Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Carja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Okay. Yeah, what's up with the tattoos?
I've never seen markings like those on a Carja before.
The Carja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though
You mean
I
the short
suppose
version?
neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Sure.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring
turn
the
this off a
Kanal
bit.
into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Okay, what's that? Because this may come in
You
handy.
said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Yep.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge,
Like U.S.
part
Marshals?
executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. Or they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the Marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja
there's a
talk
lot to know about
Hekarro
this.
as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last.
Okay.
The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Okay.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands.
Alone.
A task so important, and it's just the 2 of you.
Oh, it's actually allowed to join?
Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice.
No, I think it would
You
be
can find him at his palace.
good to have more
past
allies.
the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
He's smarter to stay.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regalla. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
Cool.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
I think she has more. Oh. That looks like a raptor. The hell?
Lancers, form up!
A raptor with a chainsaw for a moment?
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Fashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Oof, that's gonna hurt.
No!
Lay down, you idiot.
Archers! Keep them back!
Oof.
Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
Do they make that in time? I mean, I know they're on machines, but... I guess they will.
They're not gonna make it.
Where are your weapons?
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Oof. I'm kind of fine with that. That guy's an asshole.
Karja! Stand your ground!
Yeah, archers, harp helm.
I don't have a shot!
Are we gonna help out at all?
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Okay, my turn.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
Time to fight.
I should fire at the machine riders on the field.
Still alive?
Having fun, Aloy?
Okay, so burn them.
Firing!
Oh my god, Weaver.
There's ammo.
Did that count?
Chief can protect them!
Damn it, the rider's still alive!
Another one falls!
Kill! On target!
Found the hole.
I'll take this one.
Another one falls!
I'll stop you!
Oh my god, we got a couple of them. Oof.
No!
Good throw. Oof. That's gotta hurt.
They
you
got
and
one
me
of the
now,
marshals.
Shoot her! Now!
Shoot her!
You heard them!
Here comes the arrow.
I need more ammo.
Here it comes!
Oh, take them out. Close.
You gotta help them!
They're finished.
You're on target!
Come on. Oh my fucking word.
Right. Aloy,
Bristlebacks.
I see the Outlander!
Varl's still on the battlefield. I have to get back and help him.
How?
He's climbing up there!
I'm coming, don't worry. Just give me like a minute or two.
Drive her back! She's hurt!
Acid. My guy.
let's take down this machine. Let's wipe them out.
Oh my goodness.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Full story, Ned.
Grant me the honor of this challenge.
A lot of them.
Granted.
Oh, the hell?
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
This battle
I
is
can break through his shield if I damage it enough.
Okay.
I gotta get through that shield.
Wait, is there weakness to it? Weak against... Okay, toxic.
Need to break his guard.
Cut your face off.
Give it up! There! Now's my chance!
Range master.
You're not stopping me! His shield's regenerated.
It regenerates? I thought it was a one-time thing.
Gotta take down that shield. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Oh, you're looking super naked all of a sudden.
I've gotta break that shield.
Or he did. He's gonna keep bullying him. Oh, Lord.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Dude, that raptor looks so scary. And one of them's alive, what about the other? Oh!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
Yep.
Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
Damn, how long am I staying there? That one dude casually lifting that big old pole.
I
Ooh.
don't think it can take a hit, but I should be able to use it to glide.
We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Fashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
Yep.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Not really, mate. I'm good. Oka's response.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion.
True.
Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
So post some more people to the fort. Defend your lines then.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As the cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Okay.
I
Good.
need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Sounds good. Boom. Big old map just opened up. Oh my god. There we go. Gotta find the nearest tall neck. Campfire. Okay, hold that. Sounds good. But that's actually what I'm going to call it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. If you like what you saw,
West.
feel free to hit that follow button. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow. If you missed out, also, that's my link to my YouTube. Everything I do gets uploaded. So let's see if I can send you boys and girls on to somebody. I don't know who might be live at the moment. Actually, I'm going to send you guys over to Critical Hits Live. They are a group of people currently playing some Gloomhaven. So if that's something you enjoy, feel free to come along on this little raid. Yeah, the great group of people that run the channel. I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, take care. Love your faces. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.